everybody, Michelle here from Bombshell Creations, and I'm super excited to offer you a tutorial today to teach you how to paint an aquatic subject using UV fluorescent paints. So without further ado, I'm gonna get changed into my painting clothes and I'll be right back. Okay, now that we're dressed and ready to paint in clothes that we don't care about getting paint on, let's go ahead and go over some supplies that you're gonna need for this painting. When choosing a paint, you're looking for keywords on the label. That includes the words neon, fluorescent, or luminescent. You're also going to need a variety of regular paints that includes the colors black, white, some blues, and a variety of other different colors that you may find in your painting subject. You'll also need a variety of different brushes, including large flat brushes and brushes for detail, and of course your canvas. For your palette, you can of course just use a paper plate, but my palette here is called a wet palette, which will store my paints for up to several days. Next, the most important part of any painting is picking your subject and getting some reference photos. In this painting, I chose to do a nudibranch. Nudibranchs come in a variety of different shapes, sizes, and colors, so picking a single one was pretty difficult. There are over 3,000 known species of nudibranchs, and they all act differently depending on which part of the ocean they're in. For my painting, I decided to go with a color scheme sort of like this one. The first step to starting your painting is to paint your canvas black. You want to make sure you layer it because you don't want any white showing through. You can use a blow dryer to speed up the layering process. To sketch out my subject, I choose to use chalk because it's very easy to erase if you make a mistake. You can work your shape until you're satisfied with the outline. Once you're happy with your sketch, you'll put down a base layer of white paint, making sure that it's as even as possible. We do this because UV fluorescent paints are incredibly translucent, so they aren't able to cover up dark colors. Once you have your white base layer down, you're ready to add your UV fluorescent paint. To start, I almost always choose to put my shadows down first. These are my contrast colors and will really make the other UV layers pop. In this painting, I'm using the color pink as my highlight. Slowly but surely, you blend the two colors together and your painting will start to come to life. Use your highlight colors to make your subject pop off the canvas. You'll put this in areas where you feel like the sun would be hitting it, and then you use the darker contrast colors to make that part of the subject sink. UV paintings require a lot of blending and patience, so keep working with your painting until you're happy with the outcome. At some point, you'll have to turn your blacklight on, which will reveal an entirely different painting underneath. By turning the blacklight on, it may reveal a lot of inconsistencies in your paintings, in which you'll have to go through and correct those. Once you're happy with your color layer, you can go through and add your minor details that really bring this painting to life. Once you're finished, don't forget to sign your painting. Okay, so that concludes my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed painting this uvart. It's very bright and very colorful, so hopefully you were able to follow along with that tutorial. I will have more coming up soon. I do want to let people know that if you're going to put this above a tank or an aquarium like I do, that you make sure you do a top coat on this. So I usually will top coat it with a dead flat spray of some sort. This one in particular is the Rust-Oleum Clear Dead Flat Spray. So you just want to make sure that when you're applying this that you do it from pretty far back. You don't want to do it too close, otherwise it will run on your canvas. But this will just help protect your painting against any water that might splash up from the aquarium. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and like my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye.